Oh my God. Now he goes to Saudi, puts his hand on an orb. Why are you also fascinated with the orb? Everybody was very fascinated with the orb. It was, like a comic book thing. I don't know. What did your Spidey, sense tell you? It was very strange. At some Muslim American summit, in Donald Trump's world, you can't be Muslim and American, so I don't know what this was. I'm not really sure what that was. But you know what? I got to tell you, when he landed in Israel today, I was really kind of amazed that Steve Bannon wasn't struck dead by God. I really was. And then when Trump went up to the Wailing Wall, I was very surprised that God didn't strike him with lightning there. It was just an amazing thing, but listen, didn't Trump write in 2016 on his Facebook page, all you trolls on my Facebook page, get off my Facebook page, go to his. Go to his Facebook page. He wrote, Saudi Arabia and many of the countries that gave vast amounts of money to the Clinton Foundation want women as slaves and to kill gays. Hillary must return all money from such countries. I wish I had her phone number. I'd call her up and say, oh, you know what you should do? Give it all to Ivanka, because that seems to be okay with him. Really? It's amazing what a donation to his daughter will do to his views on Islam and, Muslims and Saudi. It's just, amazing. I mean, I thought that we were going to have a complete and total shutdown. Well, it's really interesting. The 15 of the 19 hijackers on 9/11 were from Saudi. And he just went over there and told them that, he loves them. He came to spread the love. He came to, tell them he's with them and that he really hates Iran. Very weird. I mean, this whole thing, I thought, he was... I thought he saw Saudis in New Jersey celebrating after 9/11. Wasn't that the same guy? Now he goes over and he's just like, the grandeur of this. This was so grand. It was so, boy, they really rolled out the red carpet. They showed him what a hereditary dictatorship can produce when you're located on top of the world's second largest resource of oil. He's like, yeah, man, this is great. Plus, they gave Ivanka some. I love these people. I love them. I don't care if they flew airplanes into the World Trade Center. That's old news. Radical Islamic terrorism is what he was talking about. Yeah. And then he went over there and he did, I don't know why people are saying that he didn't say radicalization or Islamic terrorism. He did say it. He said it. And when he said, I don't think anybody watched it except me. But he did say it. He said it a lot. And now his staff is saying he didn't mean to say it. He didn't mean to say it. He was exhausted. Quote, he's just an exhausted guy. Well, somebody get him his medicine, which apparently is the special sauce on a Big Mac or the extra crispy coating on the Kentucky Fried. I don't know. Or a taco bowl on Cinco de Mayo. Somebody bring him his damn medicine. He's exhausted. He canceled everything he was supposed to do today in Israel after the whale. He's done. He's done it. And you want to know, they're saying he's exhausted? No, I'll show you why. I'll show you why he canceled everything. This idiot, this moron, this doofus actually had a press conference with Bibi Netanyahu today. And it was over. The press conference had come to an end. There were a couple of stragglers, reporters just standing around, and they were yelling out questions about the intelligence sharing because when we left off last week, the Washington Post and the New York Times had come out with these blockbuster articles, and one of them said that he had given, the intelligence to the Russians in the Lavrov meeting the day after he fired Comey at the end of the most hellaciously bad 2 weeks a president in the United States of America has ever had, and the New York Times had done some snooping around, and multiple sources, multiple sources indicated to the New York Times that the original source of this partner held intelligence, code-worded national security information came from Israeli intelligence, and that it wasn't his to share. So all the press was there, and they wouldn't answer any questions. At the end, there were a couple stragglers yelling, what does the intelligence sharing agreement look like? What does the intelligence sharing agreement look like? And Netanyahu just goes, it's fine. Our intelligence sharing, it's fine. Not wanting to talk about it. Your moron president volunteers that he did give code word protected intelligence to the Russians, who will take it directly to the Iranians, who are the mortal enemies of not just the Saudis, but of the Israelis. This is one thing Saudi and Israel have in common. They freaking hate the Iranians, who, by the way, were having democratic elections over the weekend while Saudi was showing you what a hereditary dictatorship looks like. And Donald Trump was saying that's a much better place than Iran, who are having elections. Just saying more democratic. You may not like who they vote for or what they vote for, but they get to vote. Just saying. An idiot boy yells out, I just want you to know, I never said the word Israel. When I told the Russians, I never said the word Israel. You got that wrong in the story, thereby acknowledging the story is correct. That he gave code word protected, partnered intelligence, not for, and didn't tell any of our allies. Oh no, only Russia, he told.